Hi everyone, I'm going to show you today how you can post to the school calendar in Edsby. So you want to click on the school that you'd like to post for. And there are two ways you can post to the calendar. You can select the plus sign, which when you hover over it says add an event, so you can click on that. And this dialog box pops up and you can populate it with the information that you choose to share with your Edsby users. Also, the second way you can add a calendar event is if you click on the if you click on the calendar icon, you can see that there is a tab up here called New Event. And if you click on that, you can also populate that way. So there's two ways you can populate an event in the Edsby calendar. So you provide a name. So again, we're going to talk about our field trip. So we're going to say grade 9 field trip. And we're going to say Old Fort William. And we're going to go on the 12th, and we're going to leave at 9:15. So if you hover over the times that are available, you can also hover over to the right, and you have 15-minute increments to become very specific about your time. So we're going to say we're going to leave at 9:30. We're returning the next day, so on the 13th, and we should be back in town by 3:45. You can set up a reminder in Edsby that the event is occurring. So you could, select from the drop-down menu some of the options. And every calendar event that you post defaults to a single posting. That's the only time it will show up on the calendar is with this one event. If you select not repeating and click on that hyperlink, you could actually populate the same event over and over and over again until you wish for that event to end. So an example would be perhaps you have a hot dog lunch the first Thursday of every month. You could do the event once, but select repeating. And then I would select same weekday in the month, and it would populate every first Thursday of the month. So you'd only have to enter in the information once. You can provide further details. So please pack lunch money and sensible shoes for Old Fort William. Again, we can highlight Old Fort William, and we can add a video or a link by, again, looking for that link icon. And we're going to, hopefully my address is still there. It is. And select submit. Okay, so there's a link to the website up there. If I have again, that permission form, I can select my browse your computer icon. It looks like a piece of paper. And I'm going to go looking for that field trip notification. And it gets added. And if I had more details, or if the information was stored on a Microsoft Word document or a Google Slide or a Google Doc, you could go right into your Google Drive or your OneDrive. I'm going to select Save. And I'm going to go home. Oops, so I'm going to go to Lake Superior, sorry. And I can see that coming up, I have a field trip on the 12th, and it's telling me that there's a location of Old Fort William, Lake Superior High School. I can also edit this information. And if I want to view it in the calendar, I can click on it and I can select View More. And I have both of my uploads there that I wanted to share with my users. Okay, so again, you can edit within that screen. So if you've made a spelling mistake or wish to add more details, you can. And that's how you make an event in the Edsby calendar.